There's a difference between fixing a problem and making meaning of it. Fixing is urgent, meaning making is patient. Fixing asks, how do I solve this? Meaning making asks, what does this mean in the context of my life? Tonight, you're not writing to repair, you're writing to understand. When something difficult happens, a conflict, a failure, a loss, our instinct is to correct it, to improve it, to resolve it. But not everything can be fixed immediately. Some experiences require integration before action. Meaning making is that integration. It is the process of placing an event inside your larger story without forcing it into a positive lesson. Consider Man's Search of Meaning, in which the writer says that humans can endure immense suffering when they can locate meaning within it. He did not suggest that suffering disappears. He suggested that orientation changes the experience of it. Meaning does not erase pain, it contextualizes it. So, what if your journal is not a repair shop, but a map? In Anita Desai's novel, characters often sit inside ambiguity for long stretches. There's no dramatic fixing, there is interior examination. Similarly, A.K. Ramanujan's poetry holds memory and displacement without resolving them neatly. The writing lingers, it reflects, it allows contradiction. This is meaning making in literary form. The experience is not corrected, it is explored. Even lesser known diarists and essayists, writers like Mahadevi Verma, approached personal and social pain not as something to fix, but as something to articulate carefully. Articulation creates coherence. Coherence builds psychological stability. When an event feels chaotic, writing about it chronologically, what happened, what you felt, what you thought, begins to restore order. Not because the event changes, but because your relationship to it does. Let's say you were excluded from an opportunity. Fixing mode sounds like this: I need to improve, I need to prove myself, I need to confront them. Meaning making sounds like this: this situation activated my fear of being overlooked. It reminds me of earlier experiences. It matters to me because recognition is important to how I see myself. Notice the difference. One pushes outward, the other moves inward. Tonight, structure your pages in 3 parts. What happened? Keep it factual. The next is what I felt. Be precise. The third one, what this reveals about me. Not as judgment, but as insight. Be kind to yourself. Perhaps you value loyalty. Perhaps you fear instability. Perhaps you crave belonging more than you realized. This is meaning. It is information about your interior world. Writers across cultures understand this instinctively. When Jhumpa Lahiri writes about migration and identity, the stories do not solve displacement, they illuminate it. Illumination is often more transformative than resolution, because once something is illuminated, you can move through it consciously. Your journal does not need to produce answers, it needs to produce coherence. Not every page will end in relief. Some will end in quiet understanding, acceptance. And that is enough. 1 page a day, not to fix your life, but to place yourself gently inside the map, into a story you can live with.